All right. There we go. Wrong mouse. Back over here. There we go. All right. There we go. Hey. Me finally actually on. It's been I've been kind of really tired the past few weeks. Well, okay, last time was what? Right after patch, I jumped on for a bit, but then I had a lot of insomnia and stuff going on, which makes it really hard to stream. And anyway, we're gonna actually try and like 2 weeks later, actually start to try to do some of the patch content tonight. Finally. Yeah, I've been starting to have to dodge spoiler. Because of course, like Twitter has like an unofficial they kind of do a lot of the artists and stuff have a 2 week. I guess then it has been 2 weeks, isn't it? Sort of embargo of not posting any spoilers, but it like lifted the other day, so I've been like, okay, maybe I should like catch up a bit here. So I've been avoiding MSQ spoilers. I've seen I know what to expect from the next branch of the Alliance raid, but so I wasn't too worried about that though. I like to know what I'm getting into if I'm not going in on the first day, which I definitely was not. So, but anyway, first I want to start with my island stuff because I got it up to. I am now back at rank 12. I've capped it out. Yay. And I've already gotten all the like new some new materials. After a bit of them collecting up. So once I hit 12, disappeared. Well, I mean, he was already there, but I mean, the exclamation mark appeared. As well as some more things to buy. Like I can now, like I can now get the alligator, which I haven't done yet, but I don't have enough. Not that I don't have enough to buy it, but yeah, it's there now to grab. I have a few things I need to grab, as well as some of the new. I was looking at the new. There's another outfit. Well, 2 outfits basically. What's nice is each version, even though there's like there's the shorts and stuff, like the guy version, but they're also for girls. They made girl and guy version of all of it, so that's good. I know a lot of people are pissed off about the Valentine Dion's outfits, but these are not the case. These are all for both. So anything I'm sad about is I'm not sure how I feel about is the little new bracelets. First I was like, yes, new bracelets, but they have also fake nails with it. I'm not sure how I feel about that because you can kind of tell they look like they're press-on nails. Like you can tell they're really bad looking press-on nails, which is a little funny. It's not too bad from the distance, but from up close, I'm like, So we'll see about that. But I like the bracelet though, because it actually sits around the wrist. Because, like you can see, I'm wearing the happiness one there. Because Lalafell bracelets, like the equipment bracelet, they're always like halfway up the arm. Like these things, right? That are meant to be like wrists, but no, it's like here. It's like having a bracelet up to here. So that's exciting. I need to buy. I should just buy those at some point here. But I'm gonna start with this. Wow, you're sounding happy. You have the look of an experienced pioneer about you, Cornet. I look forward to seeing what you accomplish here next. By the way, the curious courier, exhaustingly excitable as ever, has told me to tell you that once again have received a message from Mr. Tataru. Ooh, a bunch more. Oh, wait, why were you... Why was it giving me XP when I got to rank 12, but I wouldn't get XP? I guess it's for in the future, if they extend it past rank 12. You'll get XP from it one day. Not today. But I will take those calories. Thank you. Ah. Is that who I think it is? Contact from Mistress Tataru. She sent word that she's headed this way, and with guests once again. If you wait on the inlet to the west, she should come into view in no time. Cornet. Oh my god, it is. Thanks for coming out to meet us. Yes, about right face. It is good to see you well, Cornet. Please forgive us for coming uninvited. We are given to understand that this beautiful isle is your domain, and you have taken to farming, foraging, and erecting quaint monoliths. You claim dominion over tiny ironmen, they say. That it at least is befitting of a... Oh, I can't even say the word again. How would you say the Han? Han? Where's Han? But you are doubtless curious as to how we came to know of this. In truth, it was Lise who first invited me to tour Eorzea. She told me the many wonderful things that I have yet to see in this land, sights as beautiful as those found in the steppe. Lisa's hands are unfortunately full with her duties in Garabania. However, so I offered to show off the realm's hottest sights, and there's nothing hotter than an island paradise. Oh god. I'm gonna go first one. Our previous visits to this realm have been under the shadow of war. We both wish to take this opportunity to see what joys it has to offer. Serena had a mind to journey alone at first. I knew trouble would find her, so I invited myself along. With luck, we may encounter an adversary who offers us sport. Now that we are here, I should quite like to see the pasture you mentioned, Mistress Tataru. Oh, and the wild sheep roaming the isle. I must know if they are as replete with wool as those on the steppe. I did change Tataru's hair. I don't remember her. Does her hair do that at the side? Maybe it does. Oh. Why not show them around yourself, Cornet? That way they can get a close and personal look at everything your sanctuary has to offer. If it's truly no bother, we would be delighted. Oh no, this is too cute. How enlightening! To think sheep can thrive in so remote a place as this. Those inhabiting this isle do appear to be somewhat lean, perhaps less fleece or fat than those of the steppe. Yet they seem content with their grazing habits, different though their fodder may be. I cannot thank you enough for the opportunity to meet them. You have fertile land here, a fine domain. If only it weren't so insufferably humid. I see now why Serena insisted on these fabrics. Speaking of which, we brought you something. These garments are of the traditional style, but I did my utmost to make them suitable for hotter climes. I hope you will find them to your liking. We had best be on our way now, but we thank you for the gracious hospitality you have shown us. You would be wise to invite us again. We will prepare a Dorthalli gift. Each time I visit, I'm amazed at what you have accomplished here. I can't wait to see what else you've achieved when next I return. See you in a few patches, Tatar. I hope I have enough space in my inventory. Oh, I was fine. Okay, good. Oops. In. Trying to come through her hair. It doesn't look horrible. Some things are like the worst. Ah. Huh. Please keep giving us hand pieces that are bracelets, Essie. I like having things on my wrist. Not too bad. Chunky, but it's actually on the wrist. Pretty cute. It's much longer on Taru's and Lala's. I think it's a bit more of a tunic on taller people. Like almost a full dress. What does it die? Hmm. The white really nice. Yeah, you want to go with more warmer colors, it looks like. Yeah, greens don't really. That's not awful. Surprisingly not awful. See how the blues do. Oh, that's vanilla. I would call that vanilla. Like, that's more vanilla. Close to what it already is. It looks like going darker red or white. Interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. Right. Stand out a bit better. Cute. Pretty cute. That's worth putting in a glamour chest, anyway. Is the sort of thing actual real life me would wear. Oh, the top part, the tunic. Hmm. Great. I'll have to look on YouTube to see what the other answer gets you. Right then. I've actually been putting off grabbing. Grab that. That. I guess I might as well. Whatever. Umbrella. Yes, I did want to get rid of those. Better use some of these. I need to go dump stuff. The problem with crafting again. really worried about these. I was trying them on and I was like, eh. They do die well though, at least. Like, I'll give them that. I was like, oof, that yellow. Like, cute with the little heck bars, but yeah. But surprisingly, like that actually dies. That's pretty good. That's pretty good dying. They did a good job. With that. Still not really great for Lala, but that's pretty good. Right? There's also a Tide version. I don't like them super how they look on her, but what? No, I shouldn't be. Because I see it like it's going, it's not muted. Oh, as in you're muted. Oh, right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna skip these. I'm gonna get... I'll try these. They have nails. Short. Skip. I've got enough of those. I get the 2 types of vandals. There we go. I think stuff. Alright, I think that's everything. Other than coming back to buy more materia. Oh, wait a minute. No, I was gonna go the other way first. I don't. Oh, wait. Let me make it down. Don't think any of these. Yeah, they're all for. That's what I thought. There we go. Lots of new sandals. Has like 3 pairs. One. Shorts. Beachy shorts. These are the other legs. Those are actually really nice. I am happy to have more. I like the 3/4 legs on Lala's, especially when they hang nice. Like these hang nice. Some pants don't. That actually is pretty good. Yeah, that's a nice alternative. I still like my skirt better, but those. These. Very clean. Weird. came with. Oh, the part that you can't really see. Of course! Of course. Probably wear one of the red ones would be better. Always sad. Like completely gets lost. Not lost enough though that you don't see it. It has this one little tiny blip. Like if that wasn't there, it'd be better. Instead, it's like there's this one little. Too bad. That's good. Or a little. Not too bad still, really. There's so many of these. Because unfortunately, early stuff used to be, you can see it was for healing, but you can see all classes. They stopped doing that, and it sucks. I miss all class jewelry. Makes it easier for glam. I'll probably leave it on that one. There is one with a brown neck, but I don't have any in here right now. Oh yeah, that one's not bad. Fork. It's a shame they're all completely flat. Alright, now I have plain ones of these. I've been stuck with just the red ones for so long. They actually die. Oh, they do die with the top. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's so nice. Because I've been stuck with just the, like, old ones forever. Gotta... From, like, back in the day, these ones. Which a game called Clogs. Although these are probably more like, not so much Geta, these look more like Zori, I believe. But that's all I've had for ages. But then they don't even die. So that is lovely. Different option. But I wouldn't use that with these. I would want maybe... There we go. Oh no, it doesn't actually... Doesn't go so well with this, actually. These are little fairly sandals. They're so... Maybe I'll stick with this. Yeah, oh, and that's true. There's these too. Alright, I'll decide later. I wasn't meaning to sit here and mess with glamour for the next hour. I really, truly wasn't. Alright. Back in there. Oh, wait. I don't want it. Thank you. Thank you, Retainer. I appreciate that. That's great. Alright. Let's turn these things in. And then I guess I will MSQ. At least get it started. Give me the seals. Just give me the seals game. That's fine. Yeah. There we go. Just realized for a minute. One thing I know about MSQ is I know we're going back to Cold Land. And I have not had a... It's cold. I don't think so, anyway. I mean, that is an Ishgardian dress, so I guess technically it's sub-warmer, but... Alright, I'll just temp stick it in here. I do also have all these now. I'm just going to healer, because I know I'm probably my white mage. Those now too. Alright, let's see. Has my skirt options improved any? Go with this. Gonna guess probably not. I really like the skirt. They're set colors, depending on the job. I mean, I suppose I could use that at some point. Where's my actual? There it is. There it is. Well, it's undyed now. Oops. I was wearing. Yeah, hit those on. Alright, that'll do. Ish. Where's my... Yeah, save my plate. Look, it's important, okay? Super important. Pretty sure they're just normal dyed. I don't think I used anything special. Okay. Perfect. Go back to my normal. Oh. There we go. There we go. Alright. Where to? Did I turn in this stuff? Oh, I did. I didn't do anything. Oh, I just didn't take those to my hands. Okay, I'll do that later. I know my inventory. I know. Dude. At least the advantage to waiting 2 weeks. Everyone now is either doing other stuff or doing the new raid or whatever. And look at this! Nice and peaceful. I can get to the NPC. See? I didn't mess up waiting. This is fine. This is fine. I have Astron. Mic a little closer. There we go. Ah, Cornet. As always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you wow. I wish to share with you news concerning Zero. You will recall that in exchange for Aether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At Y'shtola's suggestion, I began providing said Aether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable and has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready as well, I would set forth for the void once more. Oh wait, no, there's someone else there. Excellent. I guess I nodded. I must have nodded in there. Okay. I shall inform Y'shtola and Justinian and then go to collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, might I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chamber earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting Zhuge and Kama. It seems she's grown partial to the view of the city it affords. Once we have attended to our respective tasks, let us gather here. Okay. Let's just go over. If I'm actually at the shard. No, there's a thing like... I think that's not so connected. Over here. Yeah, this was probably easier.
Everyone is so carefree. Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness. and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant. Such luxuries are lost to us. We have no hopes or dreams, not even the release of death. Only hunger. Others are a means to an end, at times a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed, or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos. Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-centered heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why.
You and me both. Especially when you're a healer.
What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end?
Sanity.
But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it.
Amen. Sorry, Xeno fan, sorry. Or Zero. Xenos fan, sorry, but give me this.
Why are you here? Was there something you needed? So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
Oh. When did I get a mosquito bite on my... Assuming it's a mosquito bite. There's been some creeping up from the basement. The joys of a house without a proper basement. Well, it's like a crawl space situation. Oh, now it's itchy. Okay. Aha. Right. Ow. That was a big fall. Oops. Maybe the other way would have been better. But anyway. Hey, Sheila. I've been at the Great Work. Oh, yeah. I've spoken to you there. I've been at the Great Work, discussing our experiences in the Void. The alchemists. Though they found much of it surprising, they were especially shocked to learn that darkness prevents souls from finding rest. If you're ready to get back to it, then so am I. Unsurprisingly. So much ether. I can't remember the last time I felt such fullness. I could get used to this.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
What is it? appalling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald.
Oh, he
It's
kept
me.
the link pearl.
Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust?
Shocking.
Understood. We'll see you there. We're to rendezvous at Tertium. We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
Ooh, an actual title. Oh, this music still always just makes me think of Shadowbringers. Oh boy. That just like to me. Is it really you? We have no reason to doubt Vitra. Let us depart for Garlemald as soon as possible. So that was a dragon's roar. Quite a trick, imbuing one's voice with aether. By all accounts, Ashdaya is Golbez's prisoner. Yet, if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. But that is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, then we must go and find it. Come, let us make for the Tertium. Our friends are waiting. A cold reunion. I just saw the name. Oh, you're actually teleporting us. Oops. I should have changed my outfit. Oh well. I mean, that's kind of them to save me the gill, but... Oh, look, see, they all changed. That's not fair. Unfair. Didn't give me warning. People live in such places, do they? Not that I would presume to know their preferences, but it seems uncomfortable. Yep. I thought to depart from Radzatan sooner, but Y'shtola insisted I bring warmer clothes. This vessel does not feel cold as such, but she reminded me that so long as I am Vashran, it would be prudent not to appear overly conspicuous. Fair point. I trust you know the associates who will be joining us. Hopefully they have been keeping well.
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. With the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled, there remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
Still, everyone wants to make things better. And we're here to help. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
That reminds me, I need to finish doing the class quest, job quest, whatever they call it these days. Because I have Samurai up high enough to do the melee one, which is the only one I have left. I've been keep forgetting. Then I can do, that'll be the last one, and then I can do the big overarching one. Which, oops. Get to that. I keep forgetting. On the bright side, I did finally do my bard quest, so that 71 that was sitting there, I just took care of it.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
Yeah, some stuff's been happening.
The 13th. After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while.
Me too, Alice. Me too, honestly.
But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
Yeah, no. There was no stopping. It was more. It was more. It just kind of happened.
You could have at least invited me too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the undersea vault.
Oh dear, you jelly. Look. Oh, I want to see the answer to both.
Oh, it's fine. You can make it up to me on the next one. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Galdemald. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Eulus reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants. While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ajdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumoured to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start. Though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Oh, they're not giving me a short this time, though. Nothing appears to be out of the ordinary here at the camp. Let us see what we find at this village. I had tempered my hopes, but thanks to Alphino and Alizé, we might yet learn something of Asdaya. I knew the twins wouldn't disappoint. I expect it's been a while since you spoke with Euless. I'm glad to see you. The people here struggle to survive as it is. The last thing they need is for Garlemald to be overrun with void scent. A village of void scent users. Lest you think I have feelings on this, I don't. What others do is not my concern. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, Cornet, what a surprise. And I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that that's an inconvenience for us. We'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies, should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt, Euless, but there is a matter we wish to discuss. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you come at a good time. Is this about the void scent? As a matter of fact, it is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, they had a village there in the Lapis Manilis caverns. The Scythe wielders forged pacts with the Void Scent and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned. My sister has been taken captive by Void Scent. I sensed her presence in this land and have come in search of her. If Void Scents have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alphino tells us they are not easily reached. I'm afraid so. The snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we had has broken down. Should still be over in Cerulia Ingens? Where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who can fix it? Perhaps the former engineers at the Tapper's Den. Their duty included transporting ceruleum tanks to Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. They can help us. I'm sure they will. May I ask that you accompany her? Given the presence of void scent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in local geography. Alice, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Trapper's Den? We can chat on the way. I shall go and brief the contingent on the void scent issue, that they too may be prepared. Good plan. Even from some of the stuff people are still here. Someplace other than the Rising Stones. Oh right, she was here to do party things. Oh, we remember now. Alright. Going this way. Oh, actually, one second. I'm just gonna go pop to the bathroom before I run out of the village here. Be right back. I just came back and people were like staring at my character. I guess they haven't seen the carbuncle. I assume that. Oh no, not Pat. I liked my Kirby. Hopefully they were patting my Kirby. Don't pat the llamas. Some like patting, but some don't. Anyway, right. Let me sit down better. I was like, just as I happened to come back. All right. If you want to eavesdrop, be my guest. It doesn't matter to me. Well, I'm not trying to eavesdrop. Shush.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right.
Honestly, has confused her.
To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
It's cool. We should get back to it, but before we do... You alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No. I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I am ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull over things. It's not much further to the Trapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive. So let's speak to the first one we spot. It's the right thing to do. This is one of the engineers, I think. Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now, thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered help, whether we wanted to stay here or return home. For that, we're truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alice. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Oh, don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. That said, we were actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. We need a Magitech snowcraft repaired, the one abandoned in Cerealia and Gens. We were told you might be up to the task. Ah, so you want to ride the mammoth? That's what we took to calling the crafts, on account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come with us back to Camp Broken Glass, and we'll take it from there. So far, so good, Cornet. Let's be on our way. You mortals are more sensitive to the cold than I realized. My body is made differently, so I feel nothing. Don't you worry, the mammoth is in good hands. Goodness, we were able to find someone to help with repairs. Welcome back. I presume this is the engineer who will help us with the craft. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again. I doubt I'll be able to do it so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big, and so are its parts. A strong back should make the work go faster. You have ours. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it. Aye. We have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for void scent and other unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. Then let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. Yeah, don't look at my back. They have matters here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Cornet? How about you, Zero? I will assist you as well, as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'll be glad for your contribution nonetheless. All the things getting added to the codex. Okay. I can't say I understand Elisay's answer, but a debt is a debt. First, I didn't know what to make of Zero, but her frankness speaks to me. I like her. My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Elzebard contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver a share of supplies to the Tritium, and I would appreciate it if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, Cornet, looks like you're with me then. Void scent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had a mind to go out and patrol the Oblam Rime, shall we? Void scent were spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward, and I'll have a look to the north. If you encounter any void scent, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. made this a little obvious. Gee, let me guess. Nothing? Or are they gonna fool me? Are you gonna trick me, game? Or these are that obvious? They are that obvious. Oh, okay. This one's easier.
All finished, are we? Good. The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security. Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder. Lest you misunderstand, I wasn't fishing for a compliment. As I said, I'm doing this because I want to. Still, I appreciate your support. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphano and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble. I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else. She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
Or something.
Thank you, miss. Thank you. This feels strangely familiar.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
He's like, I don't know what to say to that.
Something odd.
Just a little Zero. Just a wee bit.
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Azim step-style dumplings. Buds, they call them. Never had a dumpling. It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, all right? I should warn you though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle though.
Interesting.
Interesting good, or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Alphino! Alize!
Hmm. Oh. Hmm. 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 Yes. Got a bad feeling about this. This seems urgent. No kidding. Uh-huh. Oh, can you see? Yes. What patrols apparently then? She's really telling us off for talking to people in between. Forgive me the interruption, but I come with grave news. A horde of void scent are approaching from the mountains to the east. Their numbers are beyond anything we've ever seen. What? But Y'shtola and the others. Anyone outside the tertium is in danger. We must find and bring them all here at once. Can we count on your aid? I've already settled the debt. For my question, I'm not obligated to help. What's more, death in this world is absolute. You asked me to put my life on the line. Without suitable payment, I will do no such thing. That's fair. What do we have to offer that might be enough? You're right, Zero. You're not obligated to help, and I wouldn't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the booze I gave you was worth anything, would you be willing to at least stand and watch this encampment? That way, more of us will be able to go out and see the people to safety. Very well. Unless we come under attack, I'll do no more than stand and watch. I dare say Tertium will be safe enough with Zero here. Let's go and find Y'shtola and the others, and assist with the evacuation. Come, we need to find our comrades. Tertium will be fine. You listen, his people have weathered far worse. We must make haste to the snowcraft, where our friends and the engineer should be. Given their position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of Void Scent. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. I'm ready, don't you worry. Who are you, Cornet? Hmm. Sync to 6:30. I'm like, I'm not even near 6:30. That would be interesting. Do, 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 do.
Report. Lost contact. When? Void sent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
If it was Void sent, you'd be a fool to go alone. They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with Voidsent. It makes sense. Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
Damn these demons!
Return to the camp. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Kindred, why do you interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine.
Let's see. Yeah, that's what I got. Alright, game. I have not played Reaper yet. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's Lacy combo. And another. Alright, it's just a whole bunch of... Ooh.
cannot let you pass. More of them. Still more.
Oh, I see. Frick. Oh, frick. That's not fair. Do I need to be in these?
Not good.
Ow. Frick. Oh.
How big must the gate be for the light to come through? Is this it then? Just like that time. When light still shone upon the world. When the Contra Memoria still raged.
Yes, I made it long enough.
Stand aside if you value your life.
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
Stupid girl. You were warned.
And now we can get back to our business.
Get up, damn you! Too weak. I need help. Someone, please. The same mistakes, the same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done? What? Who? You. What are you doing here?
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Can you stand?
All right. I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
Okay.
Thank goodness we're not too late. Can you still...
That's what I get for not following them. Fine.
My strength is spent. I'll only get in the way.
Chin up! We'll get through this together!
Split up!
Let me guess.
Stay sharp!
Okay.
Everyone alright?
Please target the thing, gang.
We must weather this together.
I will repay this debt.
Resistance is didn't make me laugh, but it does. There we go.
You did well to find me out here.
We have Euless to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
No. If it was not for you and the others,
Well, let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
Zero, are you all right?
Well enough. No void scent struck here, did they?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
Oh. What are you doing?
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Oh, I just realized they swapped costumes. I'm like, oh wait. Mercy. Oh, mercy, there appears to have been no casualties in Tertium or elsewhere. Zero is convalescing aboard the train. Euless has already given her something to eat, but I suppose all we can do is wait. Can't help but wonder, though, what possessed her to go and fight all those voids sent on her own? Not that I know the going rate for such things, but I doubt one booze would suffice. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. Just joking. Or am I? In any case, many people owe her their lives. Be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. Yeah, I don't even know anymore. I guess. Goodness, we found Zero when we did. Thank goodness I made it far enough, apparently, to... I really thought I was like, oh, well, back to the start. Since it even said there were safe spots? I was expecting it to be much worse. As Alisay said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world, nor her battle to fight, yet she risked life and limb for us nonetheless. That will not be soon forgotten. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everyone has gathered, we can take stock of the situation. Perhaps you should have a rest too. I know, right? Perhaps. We've naught to do but wait for the others. It should not be much longer. Apologies for the delay. I finished replenishing my aether. Oh, glad am I to hear it. We must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you, those soldiers not least of all. How fared you? Better than I did, by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of void sent en route to the snowcraft, but we had the benefit of numbers. With their help, we quickly dispatched all the void scent that came our way. Thankfully, they stayed dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do when we received word about the transport. Which is how Alice, Cornet, and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet. For void scent appear in such numbers, we must assume that a void gate has indeed been opened nearby. Meaning more of them can come through at their leisure. It seems the best course of action is to investigate Lapis Manilis. As you intended. What is the state of the snowcraft? Nearly operational, I believe. Vitra is with the engineer, who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them in Cerelia, in Jins? Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. I would join you as well. I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? Payment won't be necessary. I will do this because I want to. You have kindled something within me, a compulsion, a desire to act, that has been burning since you came to my aid out in the snow. I do not understand it, but I wish to, and to that end I will heed it. Then perhaps I'll understand your answer. I would also like to join you in tracing the void scent to their origin, though that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where the void scent are coming from and see that they stop. Take care, Zero. I will. Great. We're going back to Broken? Oh, we're going way down there. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. I guess it really is Cerulia. Straws. Oh yeah, all the Cerulean shit. Right, okay. I'm glad the engineer is safe. I'd never forgive myself if something had happened to him on our account. For the sake of our friends, I pray we succeed on our mission. The Void Gate is, of course, our main objective, but if we can also find useful salvage, then all the better. To have to go to such lengths to traverse a single mountain. The people of this land do not have easy lives. Mammoth is an apt name for the craft. Its prodigious size made defending it difficult, but it came through unscathed. Vitra insisted on staying behind to guard the snowcraft. He's anxious to get up that mountain, and understandably so. 'Tis good to see you all safe and well. The craft stands ready, I am pleased to say. Our engineer friend worked tirelessly. His zeal a match for any of my alchemists. There you are. Your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Vashran's help, I've managed to finish the repairs faster than I anticipated. The mammoth's ready for the snow once more. You can leave the piloting to me, too. It'd be my pleasure to get you where you need to go. You are too kind. Thank you. Let's be on our way then, shall we? Oh man. Road for choice. If there is indeed a void gate, then there will be void sent, and not merely lesser ones. Be on your guard for all manner of threats. Once aboard the Mammoth, we'll all need to change into attire more suitable for combat. It can be no coincidence that a void gate has opened where Vitra sent his sister. In all likelihood, something is in the offing. We must be prepared. How is this, though, any less good for you, Y'shtola? Like, your other is a dress as well. Why would this be any different? I don't understand. You're fine. You're good. It's a good choice. It's a warmer. I don't know how it makes much difference. Game. I don't make a habit of fighting atop Magitech, but it shouldn't be any more difficult than doing so astride a dragon. I welcome the change of pace. Come, Cornet, let us find the truth of my sister's aura. Just say the word and we're off. When we find whoever's responsible for unleashing the void scent, I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. As we hopefully demonstrated, we're still capable of holding our own in battle. Which is to say, please don't hesitate to rely on us. Right, alright. Let's form up our team. Choices. I'm sure I'm going to be running this a ton. This is okay.
Let's give it our all.
Yeah, that's fine. making it up to you. I would say, see him ringing. See. No. I don't like this one as well. It's not her it's not her cane. Alrighty.
You forced my hand.
Got you!
Take it.
I have you now.
See more. But there we go. Lovely. Where could you stand in, LSA? I'm afraid this is where the mammoth will go. I'll have to make the rest of the way on foot. Ooh. Wow, that's pretty good. Good view. Dang.
Out of my way!
Each.
Out of my way!
Feeling my eye level up for sure. Num num. Bleat. Oh, I see. Oh fuck. Ow.
Out of my way!
Oh fuck. Ah. Oh boy. This is why I do sometimes. I'm glad I'm on here. Wait a minute. Everyone's over there. Where are we going? Okay. Let's see. Hey.
Let's give them a show!
Oh, hi, CT. This is the new dungeon. Because there's new MSQ, eh? Ah, gotcha. I've been avoiding it for 2 weeks, so. And I got scouting piece, of course. Oh, I love it. Oh. Oh, okie dokie. Next CT. Okie doke. 90. This tool. I guess not, actually. They look like they're evil things, not mammoths. The assaults on the outside tribes have markedly increased of late. The Geraldines proved, and especially Barbocious, a thorn in our sides, their nigh ceaseless pillaging, no doubt an effort to hoard supplies in preparation for the coming winter. No longer able to tolerate the damages suffered by these incursions, the Senate issued an order for the king's assassination, and we reapers were asked to ready our blades. With 3 of her fellows in tow, Galatea set out under cover of night and infiltrated the enemy fortress. Their mission was a great success, which soon put the enemy to rout. Lord. Oh, look in this one. Emperor Solus is convinced this magitech will spark a revolution in warfare as we know it, and as he devotes further resources to its advancement, our arts continue to fall out of favor. I fear the age of the Reaper has come to an end. After all, our forebears have sacrificed for the good of the Empire. The blood spilled, the lives lost. They would dare to deem us relics of a bygone era. Indeed, they believe the future lies with their Reaper battle armor. Aspirants are reminded to not approach the figures of the Pale Harvest without express permission. They should be treated with no less reverence than Galatea herself, and are hardly less dangerous. Only those who have successfully forged a pact with an avatar may spar with Galatea Parva. They will serve to refine one's use of invocations and tactical coordination. The Galatea Magna, however, is reserved for those who are able to serve as a host to their avatar. This periculous mannequin is designed to push a Reaper to their limits, if not beyond them. Learn to walk in death's shadows, and you shall know no fear. There we go. Yawning. Master's Memorandum. Maintenance of the Galatea must be handled with utmost care. The delicate art of their making has long since been lost, making repairs difficult and reproduction all but impossible. The knowledge was kept secret, passed down to those who could inherit the position of master doll maker. That is, until one man chose to break with the tradition. He claimed to be leaving on a journey in pursuit of unparalleled beauty, but we never learned the truth of it. The only thing that is certain is the art of our forebears left with him. Maybe they are mammoths then. I don't remember the mammoth lore off the top of my head, but... Mount Charlian? That's where... What is sitting over there? Oh. Well, that's not creepy at all. Oh, I see. I wasn't paying attention. Magic puppets here. Encrypted for combat training. How delightful. Yeah? Isn't that one? Okay. Oh boy. I see.
Give him a show!
The bed. Oh.
That's far enough, you know.
Wait, I'm news about that later. Let's get going. Oh. Also better than what I got. Cool. Not matching. That's fine. That's nice. I got rid of my 2 lowest pieces. Thanks, game. That's handy. Oh. Yeah. Got me. I appreciate they didn't have that horrid sound there. Ugh. Hello, Ceruleum. Oh, that's good. Oh, look. Sense of final boss. It's a lot more impressive than... Big group. Rude. Oh, that sure is a tear.
All shall cower before the might of Archfiend Cornet. I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint.
Is it your name day?
Brace yourselves. I bring my all to bear.
This is the same voice actor. What are we doing, guys? Oh!
I am of the first brood. Great deep of blackest terror. You really must try harder. Battle the so whet the appetite.
You underestimate me.
Oh no, Alistair! What the?
My thanks.
No more games.
do? There we go. Hey, filled anything in my book. Mind if I do? And a white scent with such command over water. That they could open so large a gate is troubling. I feel your presence, sister. Where are you? Oh, that was a challenge. I suppose they chose this to be Larry? Anything you need? No? Oh. So goes yet another archmage. Okay. I should probably climb over this, but alright.
Tell me one thing, Cagnazzo. A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
I dare say what you felt was this.
Oh.
By the sisters. What have you done to Ashdaya?
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez. Assuming you've the strength to face him. A pity I will not see the plan to fruition, but my part is done, and to fight with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No! Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
At long last, I go to join the great.
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Oh, Ashdaya. I prayed we might meet once more.
All the ways.
She is likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more voidsent.
Very well. The let us take a moment to consider our options.
Let me fix it. Why does he look so defeated? We are closer to finding his sister, are we not? They should go so far as to use Ajdaya's eye as bait. What could they be after? Oh, Ajdaya. So, we have discovered the source of the void scent outbreak in Garlemald. Gate forced open from the void. Yes, the barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could pass an Archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the age of Aleg, Emperor Zande created an enormous portal using a prestigious amount of aether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have the requisite amount of aether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. Oof. And its aether is indeed greatly diminished. In Cornet's vision, Golbez let his archfiends feed upon Ajdaya's aether. If he has also taken an eye to open this gate, it does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Ajdaya vanished into the void. And while their overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Magnazo's part in it that he had finished? You know, he invites me, but only during this quest. Okay. Mazo's intent was for his parting words to give us pause, and he has succeeded. To embrace death, to find satisfaction in oblivion. Perhaps it is indeed true that many Voidsent yearn to return to the life stream. The Eye explains how they managed to cross over, but we still don't know why they chose this time and this place for an incursion. Why does he look so defeated? We are closer to finding his sister, are we not? Oh, Ajdaya, what has become of you, that even your eye should be so spent of aether? I cannot bear the thought of her being held captive a moment longer. But how will I find her? What must I do? Calm yourself, Vitra. I appreciate that you are upset, but such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed with our search. You are right. In the meantime, I will help Alphino and Alice back at the village. Look at him being all useful. That sounds like a fine idea. We should go as well. Okay, give me a moment. Buddy. Well, you can use a mount, because I know this would be like a really long run. It's fun how they're using dungeons during the kind of, you know, we're in this location, so. Especially creepy. Sitting there. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you've come too. Let us take comfort in the knowledge that the Void Gate is closed, and that the people of Garlemald needn't fear the Void sent hordes no longer. Leave Vitra be. He needs time alone with his thoughts. We're to help Alphino and Alice. There's little else of interest here, so I wouldn't be opposed to the diversion. I don't see Vitra with you. Is everything all right? He needs a moment to himself. While he is indisposed, we thought we'd lend you a hand. I've just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. There are no signs of any void scent, and I doubt we'll see any more now that the gate has been closed. As for Alphino, he set his sights on the ceruleum spring. We're hoping to take as much of the stuff as the snowcraft can bear. That much fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. We've managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the ceruleum, and we're about to return to the spring. If you've a mind to scrounge up more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled up. Thank you, Estinian. The more we can load into the snowcraft, the better. Would you and your Stola mind helping us with our search, then? You'll need to take any suitable containers to the spring and then back to the snowcraft once you've filled them with ceruleum. Less a container and more a sieve, given its poor condition and visible holes. must be solid enough. Any luck finding a container? This is less a container and more safe. There's all these wine bottles, guys. Look. Wine bottles. Look. Guys. Guys. Wine bottles. Oh, look. This is nice. It is a welcome change to have Zero helping of her own volition. Perhaps she is finally beginning to trust us. I hope. Zero? Yeah, he's sturdy. The container appears well suited for repurposing. It would be a fine choice for ceruleum storage. Anyone else around there? Alright. Zero and man, that is a shit ton of ceruleum. We just need to carry this liquid fire to the snowcraft. Sounds simple enough. The container is now filled to the brim with ceruleum. If that one has been filled, you should hurry and take it to the snowcraft. Justinian has already seen to the rest. Go on ahead. The others ask that I remain here in the event they find more. Good work, my friend. I expect we'll have a sizable load to deliver. The snowcraft is all but overflowing with ceruleum containers. However, several of your comrades have yet to arrive. Perhaps the nearby vantage point will afford you a more favorable view of their return. Man, that is such a good view.
Is Ritra not back yet?
My apologies for the delay.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope.
Man, Estinian, ask if people are okay.
While it is no longer possessed of Ajdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her. Were it not for your encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far. I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ashdaya herself may have been able to resist its influence.
That's good. That's some good news.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Ashdaya, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all, after which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Because comrades look out for one another, and I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
Vitra has quelled the tempest within his heart. He should be fine. That Ajdaya's eye hasn't succumbed to darkness bespeaks her incredible resilience. So let us trust in this sign that she yet lives, and not be deterred in our efforts. I must apologize for my bout of melancholy. To be so easily shaken, who becomes a great worm. You have remained at my side, and ever offered me support and encouragement. I haven't the words to thank you. I'm not your keeper, nor do I know what you expect of me, but I will keep my word. It was good seeing you again. I hope you'll remember to call us sooner the next time you need help. Noted. You should be that. I suppose this is where we part ways for now. Though we have every faith in you, we pray that for your safety all the same. I'm glad we had the chance to talk, Zero. Take care until next time. Till next time. That was awesome. Okay. Vitra. Oh, okay. Same as before. Same as before. Alright, I think with that, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm yawning, and some friends want to help with things, and that seems like a really good place to, like, pause as we finish the big part, and yeah, this is a good pause spot. So, I can probably come back to this tomorrow, because now that I've started, I can't, like, just, you know, not come back to this later, so yeah. Thank you for anyone out there who hung around, and yeah, I'll get back to this soon, yes. I think that's about all my brain. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Right. Well, good night.